Hey guys, it's Philosopher King. How's it going? This is the Smogan Tour Finals, and based upon the green, that should indicate how important this game is. Anyway, McMeghan and Papai Noel are both leading T-Tar, and that could lead to a couple of interesting things. Let's say one switches into, let's say, bulky water. Papai Noel or McMeghan could go for HP Grass and seriously screw with the respective party's bulky water. One may stay and go for Earthquake, and one may go for Focus Punch, which would definitely take out the other T-Tar. Both may be choice banded, and if they decide to go at it, Earthquake, whoever is faster will definitely get a huge advantage right off the bat. But they may just want to switch out just to scout out each other's T-Tar first. I mean, that's what I would do. I would not be comfortable staying in here against the T-Tar not knowing the set, because T-Tar is just, in addition to be sorry, I can't talk. In addition to being a powerhouse, it's just got a large move pool. So I think Noel made the smarter decision going to Melodic just to scout out the set. But Earthquake doesn't really say a lot, so he may have to stay in another turn just to see. Goes for Toxic, lands on the Articuno. So McMeghan is running an Articuno team, it seems, which makes him sort of my hero. I mean, I'm not rooting for him, but I really like people who sort of go beyond like the standard guys like Celebi, T-Tar, and Metagross, and they sort of expand a little bit. And Articuno is definitely a undervalued poke. It has a specific role, and that is revealed by the Skarmory, which is to basically spam Roar and make people land on those spikes. In some ways, it's just a Zapdos with a lot more special defense, and I mean, it's got some definite weaknesses, like a 4 times weakness to Rock Slide and rock moves in general, but it definitely, on the right team, can do a lot of damage. But yeah, so McMeghan brings in Skarm, and Noel stays and goes for Fire Blast. That does a ton, 89%. There's definitely not a lot of special defensive investment. Spikes, one layer of spikes gets down, but I feel like Noel definitely got the better end of that. So yeah, McMeghan's probably going to be prompted to switch here. I don't think another layer of spikes is worth the Skarm dying when it could come in later, heal off, and get some more layers of spikes down. So we'll see how McMeghan wants to react. He goes to his T-Tar, which that could have been dangerous. It could have been a mixed set with Focus Punch, and that would have been bad. But Fire Blast misses, which wouldn't do that much to McMeghan's T-Tar to begin with. So yeah. It may just be a special set on a T-Tar, and that's what McMeghan is banking on. And if that's the case, Noel will probably want to switch out here. I mean, it could have Hidden Power Grass, but Earthquake from McMeghan would do a lot more, so it would be a losing battle. So it's time to switch. Noel's thinking hard on this. I don't blame him. But time to hurry up. Wow, Roar from McMeghan. That is definitely an interesting set. So Earthquake and Roar. The Melodic comes in, but it doesn't really show any more pokes on Noel's side. The T-Tar has already been seen, so I mean, the T-Tar takes some extra spikes damage, but the Roar didn't really do anything. Goes for Roar again. The Melodic tries to come in, but Roar blows out Celebi. We don't know if McMeghan is running HP Bug in addition to Earthquake and Roar. I'm thinking not. That would be a really awkward set, but he may have it. We'll see if Noel wants to scout out for that first. McMeghan goes for Rock Slide, and it looks like T-Tar just got seeded. So yeah, I don't understand why Noel went to Doug Trio there. I mean, he would take a beating from Rock Slide, and I'm not sure the Dugtrio would take out the T-Tar. So I don't know about that at all. But it is what it is. Scarm comes in and gets another layer of spikes down, and should be able to rest off here if it wants to. Or it goes for a third layer of spikes. So 3 layers are down, and now Articuno's in against this Melodic, and you're going to see why Articuno is awesome, because now it's probably going to spam Roar, and there's really not much the Melodic can do about it. The only thing Noel can do right now is get the T-Tar in and go for Rock Slide. But Kuno goes to sleep, goes for Sleep Talk, and roars out the Fortress. And yeah, McMeghan definitely has a ghost on this team, so the Fortress is not going to get the Rapid Spin off. And yeah, I mean, not much Fortress can do unless it has Hidden Power Ghost. But if I were him, I would definitely scout out for Fire Punch. Otherwise, you know, Fortress would die, and then 3 layers of spikes would be on the field, and yeah, we don't want that, so I think he should switch out here. But yeah, exactly what I just said. Fire Punch goes off, and man, McMeghan's just so ahead. I don't even know how Noel's going to get out of this. Like I said before, I'm not rooting for either one, but it's looking kind of bleak for Noel. I don't know how he's going to get out of this. T-Tar comes in, that's all fine and well. Probably take out the Gengar with like Crunch or Pursuit. So McMeghan may just want to stay in here because he'll die regardless. So yeah, he does switch, which, whatever, Gengar's gone, big deal. 3 layers of spikes are on the field. Gengar's done its job. Doesn't need to really be there thanks to Fortress being dead. So McMeghan answers with his T-Tar. Noel's not going to be able to really do anything. And yeah, have we seen the entire team? Celebi, Melodic, Fortress. No, there's one unrevealed poke. I'm trying to think of a way for Noel to get out of this, and I'm really not seeing it. He's just so far behind. Rock Slide is 23%, big deal. T-Tar, after Leftover's recovery, is pretty much still at full health, and Earthquake does a ton to him. So I really don't know what's going through his head. Maybe he's trying to weaken the T-Tar to put it within range for Dugtrio, and I mean, yeah, that's definitely what he's going for after he brings it in. And I don't know if the crit mattered or not. If it was an Adamant Dougie, not really, but if it was a Jolly Dougie, depending on the EVs from McMeghan, probably it did matter. But I won't know for sure because I don't know the EV set on McMeghan's team or the set on Dougie for Noel. But yeah, time to clean up. Aerodactyl comes in, probably going to go for Double Edge or some move that hits everything for neutral damage. And yeah, Melodic's going to take a ton from Spikes, so he's probably going to want to fodder off the Dugtrio, so the Melodic does not take Spikes damage plus whatever move McMeghan uses. Man, this is turning out to be a blowout. I mean, I feel sorry for Noel. He's gotten this far, and just to be in this position, it must be rough. I mean, I'd be swearing a little bit inside if I was in his position, but no, I don't want to count him out yet. But given what he has, Celebi at 75%, Melodic 86%, Dugtrio. I mean, the unrevealed poke is pretty much the X factor for him, but nothing else is really gonna do it for him. Melodic is definitely crucial because it can handle the Aerodactyl and the T-Tar. So, excuse me, the T-Tar is dead. It can handle the Aerodactyl, which is going to be a problem otherwise. So yeah, I'm in the comments section. I'm wondering what the unrevealed poke is. Someone says Blissey. Maybe. But we won't know right now. Melodic comes in, presumably to take out the Aerodactyl or go for Recover by forcing McMeghan to switch. So yeah, we'll see how McMeghan wants to respond. Goes to Articuno, so it's time to spam Roar, I guess, or at least go for Sleep Talk and try to hit Roar. Yeah, what's gonna like damage the Articuno? Melodic's not gonna do it. Celebi's not gonna do it. So it's the unrevealed poke that is pretty much what we're waiting for. Maybe Heracross. If it's Heracross, I can see it doing some huge damage. But once again, Aerodactyl's faster, and Rock Slide I don't believe would kill the Aerodactyl outright. So that won't do it. I'm really trying to figure out what Noel can do, and I don't see it. I think it's good game. Everyone's saying good game. I think everyone's been saying that since the Fortress died. I think that was the crucial turn. And yeah, it just went all downhill from there. Blissey is in fact the hidden poke. But it does have Thunderbolt, so it probably is Calm Mind Bliss, but I think it's a little too late right now. Even if Blissey becomes the last poke, McMeghan definitely has options and ways to take it out, such as Aerodactyl. And so, yeah, Blissey's at 50%, and it's taking 25% after it comes in each time. So, I feel like I've been repeating myself this entire time. Dugtrio comes in. Blissey could be EV to take out Dugtrio in one hit, but Ice Beam allows the Dugtrio to live, but the Earthquake's only doing 48%, which is going to allow the Blissey to recover a little bit more than the Earthquake's doing in terms of damage. But I guess maybe it was a low damage count or something. Earthquake does 52%, which brings the Blissey down to 1% health, and the Blissey dies to Sandstream, which allows the Aerodactyl to come in, and now all that's left is Melodic, which is at 50%, so it will live a double edge, and that allows Melodic to go for Recover. Forget Scarm, Aerodactyl, Articuno. So even if the Aerodactyl doesn't really do it here, McMeghan can just stall out the Melodic with Articuno, which is what it's good at. So Aerodactyl, if you don't do your job, Articuno's going to have to come in for you. So let's speed this along. I'm going to click fast forward. Double Edge goes off. Surf takes out the Aerodactyl. And then, yeah, Scarm comes in. Lands Toxic, that'll definitely speed up this process, and Articuno comes in. So even though the scoreboard's even, which suggests it was a close game, it definitely was not. To be blunt, Noel got his butt kicked, and McMeghan is going to take this, take the finals and win the Smogan Tour. So good for him. So like I said, final score is 1-0, but that's not a close game. It doesn't suggest a close game at all. Based upon what happened. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the battle. I think it was just good just because Articuno was in it, but that's me being biased. Congratulations to McMeghan, and despite Noel losing really badly, it takes a lot of skill to get to this level, especially the finals of the Smogan Tour, so good for him. And until next time, this is Philosophy King signing out.